Now that I've done the first two passes with my lighter values and a little bit darker values, I'm going to go ahead and do some more layering directly over the top of some of this, and I'm going to be working on some of my trees and this darker values of green. And so I've got a nice darker value green mixed. I may change it up a little bit, add a little bit darker values to it. I'm just using I'm using kind of all three of the greens that I have, and add a little bit of brown. That looks pretty good. All right, I'm going to go with that. Okay, so I'm going to work on a tree that kind of goes right in here. So I'm going to scrape that off a little bit. Now, I kind of made my first pass, and you can kind of tell that, I'm still seeing these colors through there. Okay, but, I'm kind of creating these lighter areas first, and then I'll come back and I'll get a bunch of darker greens and browns and kind of work in those little nooks and crannies there to sort of cover that up, because this whole area right in here is going to be sort of very dark. Okay, and it's going to start covering up that value. But you want to stay light first, and then you can kind of come back in and you can kind of go back over those a little bit. Okay, so combination between layering as well as painting kind of around the areas that you're trying to leave blank for other spots. But again, it'd be really hard for me to paint all the way around all this, even if I was to go and make a contour line drawing around, these little trees all the way around. My brush is only so small to be able to do that. It would be very tricky. Okay, so we can do a combination of painting around and layering to create your painting and get all of those details in.